Ali is a girl who was sacrificed to be a wife of the sea god. During the sacrificial activity, Ali was sent to the sea. She woke up and saw that she was in a big storm. At that time, a string suddenly appeared and pulled the boat out of the storm. She woke up again, but this time, she was on the bed of the sea god. He looked like a hunter. He acted like a monster as he pushed Ali down without saying a word. She was donated to get married to this guy. Ali threatened to kill him so he couldn't do what he wanted. But immediately after, an arrow was flying inside and then got caught by the god. After that, a lot of arrows also flew inside. He protected her by letting himself get shot by an arrow on his shoulder and then used his special skill to knock the assassin down. The next day, he needed to let his wound heal, so Ali walked on the seashore alone and saw a small injured fish. Then she saved the fish, put him in a small bowl, and even named him Chang. When she was lonely on the island, she could only be friends with Chang. One day, she got wrapped by many snakes while bathing in the sea. More and more snakes came, so she couldn't breathe anymore and got drowned. Suddenly, a gentleman came and saved her. It turned out that he was Chang. They were both happy hanging out with each other and sharing everything from the past. Ali said she liked rain. He immediately made a big rain. A few days later, Ali usually dreamt about a secret room. When she opened it, there were a lot of brides who were frozen in the coffin. At that moment, the sea god came, so she ran away. She was chased to the side of the cliff. Then she took out a knife and stabbed him on his hand in fright. But she was then again pushed to the cliff step by step. Finally, she fell to the water and got saved by Chang. He brought her to a cave. He told her everything about the sea god, who was just an ugly marine monster. Ali had to leave, so Chang cried because he didn't want to let her go. On the way sailing back to the land, her maids also found her, but then it started raining, which meant that Chang was using the rain to send her off. She finally realized that her mind was full of Chang, therefore she immediately came back to see him. She kept shouting, "Chang, you're not allowed to leave me." He heard that and came right behind her back. They both hugged and kissed each other. On the second day, when Ali came back, she was caught by the god. As soon as her health was checked, they found that she was pregnant, but Ali knew that it was not the sea god's baby, so she stabbed him in his back and ran away. However, she was caught and brought to a place for execution to meet the queen. To kill the baby, she took out a circular sphere from Ali's belly. There was a small fish inside, which made Ali totally disappointed. When the queen was about to kill Ali, the sea god came to hug Ali and protect her. After that, the sword was sent out to hit the small fish. Suddenly Ali caught the sword by her hands, which made them keep bleeding. She moved the sword to her neck and said, "If you want to kill the baby, you'd better kill me as well." Looking at Ali, the sea god emotionally said, "It's me. Don't you realize that it's me?" Looking at his eyes' color after changing, she then realized that the sea god was Chang. To keep her away from suffocating, the sea god transferred his spirit to Ali and turned into Chang. Seeing two of them showing love to each other, Mia came to kill Ali. It turned out that she was the sea god's wife, who has been dressing in disguise as the sea god to treat Ali badly before. After seeing Mia got killed, the queen immediately sent 5 elders to arrest Chang. Right after realizing that Chang was in danger, Ali ran to save him, but got thrown out by the queen. The queen wanted to suck his spirit dry of him. Chang saw that Ali was about to be burnt by the queen. He broke the seal and turned into an enormous legendary fish, pushing the queen and every single elder to the ground. The queen was not Chang's biological mother. She always had a prince to overthrow his throne and control his power. Eventually, the queen got arrested. Chang broke the seal for brides who were frozen in the coffin. He woke all of them up and sent them back to life. From then on, Ali and Chang lived with each other for the rest of their lives. Thank you for watching. See you next week.